Stephanie Allen. I created Dream Dinners. My business partner and I started Dream Dinners to help busy moms get a home-cooked dinner on the table. I had a catering company here in Snohomish, little town, Snohomish, Washington. I was really busy and I was trying to raise my 2 kids. And so I started putting my dinners in the freezer. A girlfriend and I were complaining one day that it was really hard to get dinner on the table, and she didn't like to cook and I like to cook. So we got together one Saturday, we made dinners up, we put them in the freezer. I used my culinary background and we lived off those dinners. It was wonderful. So we did it the next month and the next month and the next month. 7 years we did that once a month. We raised our kids by putting our dinners in the freezer. Through the years in this small town, the word started to spread that of course Stephanie already had her dinners in the table. Becky's already made her dinners. They're in the freezer. And so people would ask us all the time, I want to do that. I want to do what you do. I want to put my dinners in the freezer. One day we thought, well, maybe we'll just do this. We'll open up the catering kitchen one night a month. We'll have a girls' night out. Didn't think of it as a business at all. Just wanted to help our friends and family get dinner on the table. It's been 10 years now since we started, and we have over 700,000 servings a month, people eating a home-cooked dinner around the nation. I think my Smart Girls' strength would be weaving. Dream Dinners was created by weaving women together to do a chore, much like women coming to the well in ancient days to get their water. They did a chore, but they all came at the same time so they could visit and catch up, and the quilting bees, and women like to come together and get something done. It's the ultimate multitasking. Dream Dinners. You don't have to go grocery shopping. You don't have to chop your vegetables. You don't have to think about the mental drain of what am I going to make for dinner tonight. It's all done. You come to our store. You get with a girlfriend, you make your dinners, you go home, you've got 12 dinners in the freezer, 3 nights a week you can have that home-cooked dinner, and you've had fun with a girlfriend. I wish from the beginning I would have been a little more intuitive in asking questions, not quite so naive. When someone came into the room and said, if you don't do this, something's going to happen to your company and it won't make it, and you have to spend, X amount of bazillion dollars. I wish that I would have said, well, why, how, where's this advice coming from? Just not believing, the first person that I went and spoke to. I wish I knew more about the things and the decisions that I had made in the beginning. I would have been better off. For me, the next important milestone will be to hit that 1 million mark. 1 million people eating a home-cooked dinner every month. We're at 700,000 now, and I'm really pushing my team, our office, our owners. We have 105 stores across the United States. We're doing about 700,000 servings a month, and I want to hit that 1 million. 1 million people eating a home-cooked dinner. The statistics in our nation, when you look at what happens when a child grows up eating a home-cooked dinner 2 to 5 nights a week, are mind-blowing. 38% less alcohol use, 28% less tobacco use, 47% less teenage pregnancies. If we could get this to create that back to be the norm, not to mention obesity and all those things, that's what we're really focused at. How can we get more people to eat the home-cooked dinner around the dinner table? We've just finished a book called The Hour That Matters Most, because that is the hour that matters most, eating at the dinner table. I don't even care what you eat at the dinner table. Just sit down with your family around the table. I'm trying to make it easy so you have a good dinner that you can serve and feel good about yourself. But sit down and create those relationships that come, and the bonding around the dinner table. That's what's important to me.